Hey guys, it's Pragyan and welcome to itson. In this particular video, we are going to learn about the data types in Java. Now, mostly, if you consider about Java, there are a lot of data types including the primitives as well as thousands or more of the system-defined data types. Now, we'll get to that later. But for now, it is important to see what exactly are the most important primitive data types in Java. Now, the first and foremost important data type in Java is the integer. Now these integers are represented by a keyword int, and we all know what an integer is. These are numbers without a decimal point in them, and in Java they can vary a large range from -2 to the power 31 to +2 to the power 31, as Java supports 32-bit numbers. The next important data type is the floating point data types. There are two types in real numbers. The first one is the floating point 32-bit and the second is the double 64-bit data type. Now both of them should work accordingly fine to your usage, but even though double data type provides higher accuracy, it results in a slower way of computations. The next important data type is the character data type. Characters are a subset of Unicode in Java. If you consider with C language, then C supports ASCII characters, which is of 8 bits, but Java supports Unicode, which is 16-bit and quite larger. The next important data type is string. Now string exactly is not a primitive data type, it is a compound or system-defined data type, but yet it is so widely used that I'll have to introduce it with the primitives itself because it will be widely used later on. And the last important data type, which is primitive, is the Boolean data type. It can only have two values, true and false. Now let's run a bunch of print statements and print out these values. I'll write Java C program to the Java. Now you can see there is an error. Now I've said in one of my previous videos that if you're writing a class name program1, you need to store it in the file name program1.java. In this particular case, we have our file name program2.java, but the name of the class is program1, which is not allowed, so we'll change it to program2 and now compile it. And we have the results, the values has been printed. So that'll be all for this particular episode, and if you have any doubts regarding this, make sure to post them in the comment section below. If you're still confused whether you should learn Java or not, make sure to watch my video on why should you learn Java and why do you even have to care about it.